beautifully. Just a wonderful day for all cricket fans, the entire cricket nation, in fact. The channels went gaga over the event. They're having their own shows. All right, it's Hashim Amla at the crease. What a strike force he is. Beautiful player to watch, very wristy. Should enjoy batting on this pitch.
Good strike rate as well, 130 plus. Imad Wasim, the #1 ranked bowler in the T20 format. 21 matches, 23 wickets, everything 17.69. Career best 5 for 14. Bowled brilliantly yesterday. Tamim Iqbal, another batsman, a man in form, played brilliantly this year for Bangladesh. 58 matches, strike rate 114, 450s, and career best 103. Imad Wasim will start the proceedings. Straight to the fielder, shot fine leg, no run, dot ball.
Such an awkward line, because that ball seems to be heading for a wide down the leg side, and then it curls back and goes towards the offside. World 11 desperately needs someone to stay there for a longer period, get a 60 or a 70, and I think they should be on their way winning this one.
Pakistan have lost only 2 out of 31 T20 games when they score 150 plus in the first innings, obviously. So now Pakistan scored 174, target is 175. We've got 3 spinners. Mohammad Nawaz, new inclusion today, left arm spinner.
Imad Wasim and Shadab Khan, the other tweakers. Shoaib Malik can also bowl, but I think of late he's not really been put into action by the skipper. Mohammad Nawaz, there he is, very good fielder. Playing his first game in Pakistan, Nawaz.
Remember Mohammad Nawaz clearly that PSL game this year he played against, I think, I don't know which team was it, but he bowled the last over opposition, he needed about 5 to win, and they won the game. So there was brilliant. Race for Kota, that was against Peshawar. Another good delivery, another good over. Only 3 runs. One more delivery to come. Change of field now because the last ball. Square leg gone towards mid-wicket. Mid-wicket fielder inside the circle, gone behind the leg umpire just to save 1.
That's into the gap. Should take 2. Yeah, he's rushing back for the second. Tamim Iqbal, good running. 5 in the first over.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, सबके साथ अच्छे रवैये से पेश आना पड़ता है। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
Pakistan scored 174. Again, brilliant innings from Shoaib Malik. 39 of 23. They were struggling in 18th, 16th, 17th over, and he came. He smashed his shots around, and it's a reasonable total now. Sohail Khan will take the new ball from the other end. Got a couple of wickets yesterday. High arm action, runs is nicely. Good slow ball. Bowls a good yorker as well.
Once again, good running. Worked the angle beautifully, Tamim Iqbal. He's become such a good player, Tamim Iqbal. Just a very good ability to play all the formats.
Good to see Sohail Khan running behind the stumps to cover the stumps. It's a habit, and I think he's getting into it. Fine leg is up in the circle. Could it be off stump? Oh, missed the opportunity here. Tamim Iqbal, low full toss. Definitely looking leaner, Rams. That's for sure. Look at this average.
Yeah, I mean, the focus was on his fitness. We know that he can bowl, he's got experience, he knows how to pick wickets, but it's just that he, in the longer format, he has struggled to deliver the second and the third spells as effectively as his first one. But in 20 overs cricket, I think is good enough, and his fitness has definitely improved.
The problem was the test cricket. He was the best bowler of PSL this year as well. Got wickets for Karachi. Breakthrough with the new ball, then bowled well with the second, with the semi-new ball.
I think it also sends a very good message to all those cricketers who've been sidelined because of fitness issues, that you can make a comeback if you're fit. 2 wickets last night, getting rid of the batsman with a couple of slow deliveries. 2 wickets in 1 over, in fact. I think the message is gone to the squad from Mickey Arthur. He wants them to be fit, and fitness will improve their performance, so they've taken that on board.
You can see while watching from outside, the fielding has also, you can see the buzz around on the field. Everybody's running towards their position because there's a left-hand, right-hand combination. And the point fielder has to go every delivery, the single every ball, he has to move around every delivery, and he's already there at his position before bowler reached his mark. He's one of the top fielders in Pakistan team, Shadab Khan.
Keeping him honest on that line. He knows that the fielder is that the field is in position for that flick. All the field is in for Tamim on the offside. Good over, just 3 singles and 2 of the first ball. I like the intent on World 11 faces. You can see Hashim Amla, they want to make it happen, just to make this series interesting. It's a must-win game for them. Oh, how good a shot is that? He's got this great ability to pierce the field and time the ball majestically. 14 without a wicket.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, चेहरों पर मुस्कुराहटें बिखेरना पड़ती हैं। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
Straight delivery, but this is the beauty of Hashim Amla. Is so risky. It's difficult to bowl against batsmen like him, and either side of the pitch. Fourteen for none in 2. Inside out, all the way for the maximum.
Showing his prowess as a strike force. What a shot this is. Hardly any risk taken, exposed the stumps, and then the bat came down heavy on the ball, straight as an arrow, and hit the screen on the full. Yeah, you got to admire the talent, and look at the flourish, the finish of the bat. Great to watch, Tamim Iqbal. Oh, clever, very clever. Showed him the stumps, then came back to where he was standing at middle and leg and flicked it ever so subtly into the fence.
Sensible cricket from Tamim Iqbal. 6 and then 4. I mean, he bowled well, he followed the batsman, but he went back towards off stump and then he played that shot fine. If there was a shot fine like there, he knew where the fielder was. 10 from 2 deliveries, 24 for none in 2.2. Required run rate only 8.55. Then he wicket the Pakistanis.
Yeah, if you allow him to bowl, he can be all over you like a rash. So you've got to make him think and change his angle. Quicker on the pads, and it works. That angle was just about perfect from Imad Wasim on the fielder. Catch, just missed the man at short mid-wicket, and Ahmed Shahzad does extremely well. He gave it a fierce chase. He looks extremely solemn. He's looking extremely serious out there. Yeah, but really was well done.
Brilliant effort from Ahmed Shahzad. Look at that. Saved 2 runs for his team. Oh, he was going with the spin towards mid-wicket. There was a fielder there. 26 for none.
Yeah, how well was that guided? This is clever piece of cricket and showing his talent, showing his entire repertoire. Beautifully managed once again by the left-hander. Big over for the World 11. 30 without a wicket after 3.
He was aiming for that area just a couple of balls before.
Took a great catch outside the fence as a reserve player last evening. I don't know whether you remember that or not, viewers, but it was a one-handed, brilliant effort. Last played for Pakistan in year 2013, so this is a big game for him. Mickey Arthur thinks very highly of this kid. I think because he feels that he can deliver the punch with his variations. Not very tall, Shinwari, but he's got solid temperament. He can be slippery, quick off the surface, and clearly Tamim Iqbal got late on that one.
Selfie moment. Yeah, he's a kind of a bowler it doesn't look that quick, but when you bat against him, it hurries on to you. He's skitty. That's what Ramiz exactly said. The right way is skitty. A strong lad. It was yesterday when he took this beauty. One-handed.
Yeah, Wes, I think that may have earned him his place now in the playing 11, purely on that effort. Oh, how cool is that? Now you've got to enjoy that lovely crisp shot from Hashim Amla. Beautifully done.
Shot from a class player. It wasn't a bad delivery at all. He was meant to nip back, and look at this. Stand and deliver. Look at the full face of the bat. Shot and punch. Oh, what a class player he is, Hashim Amla.
Yeah, key to success was how the head was so still. He washed the ball and then sliced it so ever so beautifully.
Players like him, for them, whenever they play a shot, it goes to the gap. That's incredible. That's how they maneuver their wrist and play, use their wrists.
Exactly, yes. This time it's on the pads and lucky escape. An inch here or there, that would have been another 4 to Hashim Amla. Just compensating a little bit, not allowing him that angle away towards the offside. Uber is the official transportation partner. Yeah, I mean, that's glorious. That is class from Hashim Amla. The more you look at him, the more you want to stand up and applaud the class that he is.
Treat to watch. I mean, if you see that delivery, he was kind of just there, going across, short of a length, finishing in the stumps, and he played this shot. Unbelievable talent.
I mean, the speed that sped away off the bat could be seen. The way Tamim Iqbal reacted at the non-striker zone, it got to him in no time, that straight drive. It's a typical push away towards the onside for a run. Beautiful batting by Hashim Amla. Lovely to watch. 41 without a wicket.
.174 for 6 for Pakistan. Won the toss and decided to bat. And the response from the World 11 is a good one in terms of their start. 41 from 4. Here's Roman Raiz. Well, he runs into a Hashim Amla who is in decent form. Tamim Iqbal was looking brutal as well. Form a good partnership and giving the World 11 just the start that they required. Now look at the numbers for Roman Raiz. 3 wickets. Yeah, bowled well. Probably a little more expensive than you'd like, but showed good variation, good temperament as well. And to come through at good times. A couple of wickets in an over to shift the game.
Well, that's what Sarfraz will be hoping, that he'll give another breakthrough to Pakistan. Roman Raiz picked up 2 wickets yesterday in 1 over. He's been pretty watchful, Tamim Iqbal, especially against the Pacers. Did lose a wicket to Roman Raiz yesterday. And I was trying to hit it big. He wanted to go out of the park and missed it completely, hit the middle stump. And that was the 2nd wicket. And picked up both of them who are at the crease at the moment. The partnership's really good, 42 of 4.3 overs. And that's what they needed.
And what both these men will not want, Hashim Amla and Tamim Iqbal, is to be dismissed quickly, one after the other. And they'll look to ensure that, well, first of all, they don't want to get out to the same man again. They'll be aware of his slower ball, aware of his tricks. And you can see that in this over that he's bowled, they've been watchful. They can afford to, though, because they've started so quickly and we're going at 10 to the over.
No Hassan Ali today, so the bowling attack is pretty inexperienced. When you look at it, apart from Sohail Khan, who's been very seasoned over the years, he's played a lot of cricket, but Ruman Reis is very young, very new at this level. Shinwari is another one who's very, very young at this level. So it's a very young bowling attack. So these two batsmen, very experienced, they can take advantage of that, which they have taken so far.
Well trapped. Good over. Just 3 from it. 44 without loss.
So they have to bowl really well and also got to keep taking wickets.
Yeah, work to do. Deep backward square. Keeps it to 2. Quite fortunate, the bowler actually. Sohail Khan, just leg side.
Well, throughout the day so far, we have seen that anything short is easy to handle, easy to tackle. Pull short, cut short is pretty easy to play on that pitch. It's a slow pitch.
A polite inquiry. Not entertained by the umpire.
It was a little casual there. Hashim Amla.
Oh, yes! What a catch! He's such a good fielder, Shoaib Malik. And that is a superb take.
That ball was traveling. That was going very, very quickly. He's very fit. Shoaib Malik moved very, very quickly. Took it with both hands, actually. Tamim can say.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, वक्त पे दूसरों के काम आना पड़ता है। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
Quite nicely. Watch that. He was traveling very, very quickly. Moved very nicely. Shoaib Malik kept his eyes on the ball. Experience come into play. Sarfraz knows that that's an important wicket, a very crucial wicket. They needed that opening. Tim Payne is the new batsman. Struggled in the first game to an extent, especially against the spinners. Once again came in when the faster bowlers are bowling, so it might be a little bit easy for him.
Big part of the game, fielding. This is just an outstanding take. Got to be quick in terms of moving the feet to go the right direction, and then the impressive thing is that he goes with both his hands. And as you see him there, you see his body slanted towards fine leg, meaning that the ball had virtually gone past him. And he still manages to pluck it out the air, still kind of putting a dive in and ensuring that he keeps a hold of it as he rolls around. Excellent work.
Well, what they don't want right now, Holmes, what you were just saying there, they don't want to lose another wicket here. That was brilliantly taken. Didn't really give him much time to react, but reacted very nicely.
And that's where fielding comes to the fore in helping a bowler, helping a side. Because you ask Sohail Khan if he wants the ball to be bowled, then no, he doesn't. Fine legs up in the circle, and it's just kind of giving him some sort of protection. But if you stray on the leg side, you're going to get put away. And he's looking to be offside, looking to get Tamim Iqbal to play a bit straighter, give himself a chance. And that, in essence, three-quarter chance, I guess you'll call it. And depending on who the fielder is that's there, and if he's outstanding, as is the case with Shoaib Malik, then you win one. And just on that moment, you can shift the game around. So a delivery, a dot ball, and 5 runs in the wicket means 2 good overs, 2 good overs consecutively for Pakistan. 49 for 1.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, सबके साथ अच्छे रवैये से पेश आना पड़ता है। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
The new Higher Turbo Cool refrigerator has an easy digital panel, so you can set your own temperature. With LED lights in the freezer compartment and speedy turbo cooling, makes it Pakistan's fastest cooling refrigerator. Now with 10-year warranty.
Higher inspired living.
There's nothing between the two teams at the moment. 126 required of 84 deliveries. So the game's seriously on. Pakistan, if they want to win the game, they need to keep taking wickets, especially a wicket of Hashim Amla.
They did it well yesterday. Continue to just pick up wickets. Here's Mohammad Nawaz. Left arm spin. As is the case for many of these youngsters in the Pakistan side. Nawaz getting his first international match in Pakistan. Is to contribute in addition in terms of another spinner within the side, give that extra option.
Well, Pakistan gone with the extra spinner in this game. They left out Fahim Ashraf, medium pacer, an all-rounder, played Mohammad Nawaz, who does a similar job, but he's a spinner who can bat. Pakistan hoping that it might spin a little bit in the second inning. Yeah! But in the first inning, we hardly saw a ball spinning, and there has been a little bit of rain around. So the ball might skits on a little bit better. What happened here? Malik injured himself, I think. I don't really see ball spinning, especially from a finger spinner. We have to really wait for Shadab, see if he can do it. But so far, the finger spinner, the two left armers, haven't seen anything turning or spinning.
It's well played in the end, and it's going to get to the boundary as well. It was a teaser for Sohail Khan.
How quick is this outfield? Sohail Khan was trying to catch that. It was scooped up. It wasn't really hit hard. And once it landed, it just sort of left him and went very, very quickly to the boundary.
$56 for 1. Missed out there, really. Tim Payne just rotate. Just one run, it puts enough pressure. And just to get him going as well. He gets the boundary, doesn't want to waste any deliveries. And it's so important for the World 11 that this partnership between Amla and Payne gets going quickly, just so the pressure is retained on the Pakistan bowlers. In this little phase, it's them that have held sway. An over of 3, and then an over of 5 with a wicket, and then now an over of 7. Spoilt, I guess, for Pakistan by that boundary. Here's Imad Wasim.
Well bowled, Imad.
Well, this is a crucial period because the required run rate is 9.19. So you don't want to be too far behind when you talk about runs to the balls. So you're going to make sure that you keep pushing those runs. And I think what Sarfraz is going to try to do is going to bring his main bowlers now and try to pick up 1 or 2 wickets here and push that run rate to maybe 10 or maybe more, put more pressure on them.
Only one.
Like the battle between Imad Wasim and Tim Payne, who's looking to just give himself some room and force the cut shot away if he's got any sort of length to do it, as Wasim's just skidding it along. That's clever too, because he's taken all the pace off it. All he's done is bowled it quickly and at the stumps, and that time just change it up.
Bagad! Oh, Imad! Oh, come on!
Another really good thing what Ahmad does is he doesn't really give you much time to settle at the crease. He goes back very, very quickly and he finishes over very quickly. Doesn't give you enough time to think.
Bagad! Oh, Imad!
It was a tight single.
Come on!
Oh, hurry, oh dear, didn't pick it up. Straight to the man, he thinks he's got it wider of him, he picks that up. Amla's in big trouble. 60 for 1.
He's improving day by day as a cricketer.
ठीक है, shut up. शाबाश. अभी तो नहीं, मुझे नहीं आइडिया.
big shot. 6. Hashim Amla turning it on beautifully. 34 from 22 now.
Flighty delivery, picked it up nicely, was slightly fuller. He's a dangerous player, Hashim Amla, as we all know. Maximum, another 6.
So 108 of just 70 balls with 9 wickets in hand. You've got to favour World 11 to win this. Go over the line. Yeah, there's a wicket-taking option for sure. It was Faf du Plessis who was running away with the show. Caught in the deep, and then this lovely rounder. Sleight of hand and deceived the left-hander. Sarfraz is not too happy with that effort. He's got to come in. I think that's the other thing that needs to be understood by the fielders in the ring. You're in there to stop a run. Somehow it just...
I think as a fielder you have to judge yourself. He's a new batsman, he's going to block and run, or is he a set batsman? If you're a set batsman like Hashim Amla, obviously a couple of fielders from the inner circle come from the circle, give the single away at times. But a new batsman, everybody inside the circle should attack, more pressure.
Let's see how good he is against the wrong gun. Oh, beats him all, ends up beautifully bowled. Spin, leg spin from...
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, सबके साथ अच्छे रवैये से पेश आना पड़ता है। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
He's got this great ability to slice the ball. Actually, when he's playing through the offside, it appears as if he's not playing with a straightish bat. He's ever so slightly slicing it.
The special talent, that's for sure. Oh, the ball kept low, beautifully bowled. Got the breakthrough, Imad Wasim, the bowler. Pain, bamboozled by him.
And clearly pained by that lack of bounce. It scooted along. And so first of the evening, he's still puzzled what happened there. It's a true beautiful batting strip and mighty unlucky really to get that one. Yeah, gone for 10, 71.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, चेहरों पर मुस्कुराहटें बिखेरना पड़ती हैं। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, वक्त पे दूसरों के काम आना पड़ता है। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
Allied Bank, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
Skipper is in, Faf du Plessis. A very impressive record, and I think this morning or maybe yesterday when he was named to captain South Africa in all the formats. 20 overs cricket, 50 overs in test match cricket, so he's here to support the cause for Pakistan. This is in local lingo, it's called a surra, a ghisi. Just didn't get up at all, it just scooted along. Unbelievable ball.
Lot depends on the skipper now. Required run rate creeping up, 9.75. They need 104 of 64 with 8 wickets in hand. Lighter delivery, bit of turn from Imad Wasim. Rams.
Yeah, I mean, he becomes a complete bowler if he can get that to turn, because he's very good with his straighter balls. Slower in pace and really deceived Faf.
पकड़ बाहर कर दे आसिम भाई को, थोड़ा बाहर कर दे. शाबाश मां, शाबाश मां, शाबाश. No.
Took a ball and misfielded at cover. Allows him a single. And he's off the mark.
आखिरी अच्छा करना है.
And you need Hashim Amla to stay there till the end. 72 for 2 after 10 overs. And good to report that we've got George Bailey up here in the comm box. Welcome.
Good evening. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, so how's the experience distributing those caps? And why were you wearing those glasses, those dark glasses?
The glasses are on because of the lightning. It was getting bright out there. The crowd's been very excited. It's been great to get around and see the passion, and just great to see people enjoying their cricket in Pakistan again.
Well, it must be a different kind of experience for you, because it's obviously a great tour. It's not a normal tour, because you're here for the larger betterment of park cricket, I guess, and that's a good enough motive for you to travel all the way from Australia. So different, but nice, I hope.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're really excited to be here. I think the great thing for us is to see the Pakistani players playing in front of their home crowd, many of them for the first time, which is really exciting. And you know, your experiences as a child watching your heroes play is really defines the way you love the game. So it's great to see so many young kids here as well.
Well, they feel that they've got a very strong case there. The leg umpire has gone for a review. We didn't get the entire picture, but Hashim Amla looks just a little bit worried about Faf du Plessis' health. Head down, the wickets are broken. What do you think, George?
Benefit of the doubt to the batsman for me there. It's just that one frame, isn't it, in between?
Yeah, I knew that he was in trouble, so managed to somehow ground his bat, which is a good thing. I think it's just too close to call in favor of the fielding side.
It's an interesting dive, isn't it?
Maybe avoiding the throw, head down, exposing his helmet to it. So not out is the call. So this partnership will continue. I guess the question that everyone would like you to ask maybe is whether you had any butterflies in the stomach, whether did you have any apprehensions traveling across to Pakistan, or once you got the security clearance and when everybody said the tour is on, you were happy to come?
Yeah, absolutely. Once we had security clearance, then I spoke to a couple of the Pakistani players. We had Shahid Afridi playing with us in Hampshire. I spoke to him about coming across. He explained what it would mean to Pakistan and what it would mean to the country, which made it an easy decision.
Yeah, and not bad to be part of a World 11. I mean, that's got to be really special for you.
Absolutely. I am thrilled to be playing cricket, particularly with that man on screen there, Hashim Amla. That's a real honour. It is. There's some great players. The conversations in the change room have been fantastic. A really good bunch of guys. That's been really enjoyable. I feel like I need a notepad and pen to be writing down everything I'm learning.
78 for 2. There was a chance, slight chance of maybe netting a run out. What do you make of a two-handed fielding effort for a run-out chance, George? I mean, do you prefer a one-handed pickup, an underarm it maybe from that position?
No, I think that was pretty good. Obviously, one-handed may be quicker, but first and foremost, get the ball in the hands. Otherwise, you're certainly not getting the run out. So, just needed the direct hit. Probably on both occasions there, a direct hit would have been out. I've been really impressed with the Pakistani fielding. I think Mickey Arthur and Steve Rickson have done a great job. The team looks really fit and they're moving really well in the field. The younger players in particular are very athletic.
So in a World 11 dressing room, what is generally discussed? I mean, how serious are you guys playing the series, by the way?
We're taking it seriously. We absolutely want to win. We realise that there's a bigger picture too. But a lot of stories from a lot of the different T20 leagues around the place. Darren Sammy holding court with a lot of his stories, as you can imagine. He's a good storyteller. A lot of the boys have played together in different teams across the years, so rekindling a lot of those friendships. And a lot of different theories on the game, and talk about different shots and different balls. So it's been fantastic.
It does help when you're sharing the dressing room, playing various T20 leagues. I think it just clears a lot of air and perceptions, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's probably made it a little bit easier. A team that's thrown together really quickly, as we have been. We haven't spent that much time sort of gelling as a group, but having played in some of those franchises around the world, that's almost what you have to do. So you do get used to settling in quickly.
He's a wonderful player, Faf du Plessis. And there he goes. I mean, it's unfortunate that he got out just when he was taking off last night.
He was striking the ball beautifully last night, as was Hashim. This is a really important partnership for us. We've got some really good hitting to come. Tashara Pereira, David Miller, Ben Cutting, all really good hitters of the ball. Paul Collingwood. So it's just about getting us. We probably left ourselves a little bit too much to do last night. But once again, the Pakistani spinners have been very, very accurate, and that's you tick the score along, but hard to find the boundaries.
Just getting an impression that the ball is spinning a bit more second time around than in the first innings.
Yeah, possibly. We probably don't have big spinners of the ball in Imi and Sam Badri, so they tend to attack the stumps a little bit more. We had to laugh. Our analyst was telling us that's a great strike.
I mean, he's such a sweet timer of the ball, and it's just his wrist work. And then he seems to slice the ball. It's never the bat coming down straight on the ball. It's just like it's cutting the ball in half.
Yeah, it's pure timing, isn't it? He got beaten a couple of times last night with slower balls and managed to throw his hands through it. But that was a great shot. I think that cameraman might be in a little bit of trouble there. I think that hit him flush on the knee.
You don't identify big shots from a player like Hashim Amla, but in T20 cricket, he changes colour like a chameleon. That's going down the leg side. Won't be given by the umpire. Good call. Well read by the umpire. It's 86 for 2. What a calm demeanour. Never ever seems to be ruffled by any situation.
His calmness is phenomenal. You spend a lot of time just watching him prepare in the change rooms, and he certainly he's never ruffled. Last night was particularly hot. I was getting the gloves ready for the other batsman. He said, "No, I won't need a spare pair of gloves." He's not a big sweater. And you're right. He's not, I guess, in the traditional sense, someone you would expect to be a great T20 player. But he's such a beautiful striker of the ball. He can hit all around the ground. And I think as the years have gone on, he's probably gained a little bit more confidence in his own six-hitting ability. And as he's shown, when he does want to do it, he's certainly got some sneaky power in there, doesn't he?
He wants the guy on the microphone to stop. That's beautifully timed and well blocked. That's good piece of fielding. And that's been a real change in Pakistan. The fast bowlers are feeling a lot better.
Absolutely, they are. They're moving well. They seem really determined in the field too. I think there's some good competition for places, and no doubt the standard of fielding and fitness has become a key component for their selection, I think.
Yeah, Mika Arthur has been extremely open and direct about fitness, and I think they seem to have bought into the idea. I think the younger lot feel that if they are to compete at the world level, they need to be fit.
Absolutely, and once again, I think that's a great thing of these T20 competitions played all around the world. You tend to get the best overseas players, or the best players in the world coming, and the young players do get an opportunity to see how they prepare, see how.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके, चाहे
which is great motivator.
That's straight and good enough to do the distance. Faf du Plessis with a mighty strike.
Beautiful strike from Faf. He's really strong down the ground. He's another one who manipulates the ball really well, but when he needs to, really strong strike of the ball. Nice strong swing through the line.
I didn't have to jump out of his crease. It was all sweetly done.
Getting to the point now where almost need certainly a boundary and over. Keep running hard, knowing that you've got the power to come. But this partnership, I think, has put us into a really strong position. Now just need someone to bring it home.
Will be a single. He's on 49. George, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your stay, and hopefully we'll see you day after tomorrow in the playing 11.
Yeah, absolutely, that'd be great.
All right, George. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके, चाहे कुछ भी हो, सबके साथ अच्छे रवैये से पेश आना पड़ता है। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए
panel, so you can set your own temperature. With LED lights in the freezer compartment and speedy turbo cooling makes it Pakistan's fastest cooling refrigerator. Now with 10-year warranty.
Higher inspired living.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके।
Shouts of two. They should be able to get back for a couple. Comfortably back, and Hashim Amla gets to a half century. It's well played. It's off 37 balls. They need him to go on. Not even aware that he's got to the half century mark, to the milestone. Just the job at hand here. 77 required from 41 balls. Oopsie. One short, but it's okay. He still gets to 50. Oops.
Bowling in!
Just the one this time. Hamla and Duplessis need to forge a partnership here and do it quickly. Thus far, they're going just above a runner ball, and they need to quicken that. 77 from 40 is some ask.
Wait.
And it's been a really good job by Pakistan who brought it back. Just go back to the first 4 overs, and they're going to tend to the over at that stage. And I had to find a way to, number one, slow things down, and also a way to get wickets on the pitch that's looked pretty good.
Catch it!
Shouts of catch it. It will be taken. No, it won't. It won't be taken. Was up in the air a long time. Sohail Khan couldn't get to it. Looking for the ramp shot. Gets too much on it in the end. Despairing dive, but can't quite get there.
Up. Required 75 of 38 with 8 wickets in hand. Set batsman in. Hashim Amla 52 of 39. And the skipper, Faf Duplessis, 14 of 12. Couple of big hits. And change the scenario of this game.
There's one. Enough. Yes. 6 runs.
Much needed boundary for the World 11, and that's 2 from the skipper himself for the maximum. He didn't middle it. Let's have a look at the effort by Roman Reis. Quicker delivery, didn't middle it. There was a fielder there at mid-off. Oh, the timing. I reckon he should have jumped instead of just standing there and trying.
It's gone again. There's a man there. This time it's taken. Another one goes down. Backed into a corner. The World 11 having to come out and play shots.
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, चेहरों पर मुस्कुराहटें बिखेरना पड़ती हैं। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के तरीके। चाहे कुछ भी हो, वक्त पे दूसरों के काम आना पड़ता है। बस ये छोटी छोटी सी अच्छी बातें दिल में अकाउंट खोलने के लिए जरूरी हैं।
एलाइड बैंक, आपके दिल में हमारा अकाउंट।
Doesn't get all of it, doesn't get much of it at all. And it goes a long way up in the air.